I thought you and your connections had a strong bond because you got to know them. Oh, yeah, right. Let's talk about the new episode of Ready to Love. This was the episode where the men had to introduce their connection to their family. And they actually brought real family members, because it's been a couple of seasons where people be like, oh, it's my best friend, we like cousins. Like, no, they brought their real family members. So when Kiara met Jay's family, I will say his family did not hold back. I could tell they were not faking for the camera. They act like that. Now, the thing that's holding Kiara and Jay back is the fact that she shuts down when they like have a disagreement. And his mom brought up a good point. She was like, basically, you can't do that. If you're really going to have a healthy relationship, you're going to have to learn how to communicate. But overall, the scene was worth watching, okay? It was worth putting on our screens, because some of them scenes, I'm like, you could have cut that out. That was so boring. Tay and Cisco are literally like what Tyler Perry was talking about. Like, he may not have everything, but as long as he can pay the light bill, love him, lady. That's what's holding them back. There's a lack of stability. And at his old age, he's still saying like, oh, I'm disappointed that she's still bringing up my stability, and that's like something that she's thinking about. Like, why wouldn't she? She's stable. She's hoping you're stable. And that's why I know that's one of the reasons why he's divorced. Because I know that lady who he had them kids with was probably like, bruh, it's just giving. Maybe he can pay the mortgage this month, maybe not. And no one should be in that mental space to be worrying every single month. And I'm glad when she met his sister, she voiced that. Hussein's family met Rose and Angie. Hussein's brother questions Rose about her past relationships and brings up her child's father. Then Rose reveals that her child's father is locked up and Hussein didn't know. And that's what I said last review. You know your connection, they don't know you. It's giving Lifetime movie. Like, you got some skeletons, sis. Hussein was like, I didn't know any of this. And then when he confronted her at a dinner to end the conversation, she turned into an actress and started shedding some tears. And based off Hussein's personality, you could tell he does not like conflict. So he was just like, we don't got to really talk about it no more. One thing about Angie, she's going to keep it real every single time. I know Hussein's family loved her. What you see is what you get, and she has been one of my favorites throughout this whole season. Last but not least, Sahara and Cam. After meeting Cam's family, they tell him that basically they're not a fan of her. He takes on a solo date. One thing I don't like in what Cam is doing is playing with Sahara. We know he likes her, but he's treating her like a side chick. He's treating her like a booty call. That's what a lot of men do. It's like, we know your type is this. Don't be ashamed. Live in your truth, okay? Because if you continue to do this, then you're unhappy in a relationship just to save face. That's what I said in a previous review, where he would be with a woman like Rose in public, but in private, he really wants Sahara. And that's not fair to Sahara. But after the men deliberated in the men's lounge, they decided, hey, Rose got to go. They couldn't believe she didn't tell them about dude being locked up. And if he gets out, they don't want to be dealing with that. And can you blame them? No. Then she got to crying again when they said she wasn't ready to love. Like, I can't believe this one thing. I'm like, sis, this one thing is major. You're off. Literally.